The word induction has many different meanings across physics, chemistry, biology and mathematics, but I think the philosophical and logical definition best fits here as the process of reasoning backwards in time. That's because we're looking at Induction, a puzzle game releasing today on Steam with time being the key concept. In Induction, you can control a cube through over 50 isometric levels, attempting in each one to get to the exit point. The game uses bold, colour-rich visuals that keep each level readable and relatively easy to navigate. Each level fits on one screen, and this presents a simple aesthetic that, at first, gives no indication of the complexity Induction is capable of. This complexity is created instead with the game's main puzzle mechanic, time travel. Levels can be solved by moving around and interacting with the environment in different ways. For example, bridges that fall down when you walk over them or need to be raised and lowered by standing in the right place, or barrels that you can push around or even ride around on top of. You can then use a power that resets the map to the start. Only you stay where you are and a new version of yourself appears and proceeds to replicate exactly what you have just done. While it plays through your early emotions, you remain in control, interacting and augmenting your new programmed clone as you see fit. Later levels add new powers that complicate things further, letting you reset the level more times or swap back to your original cube. All of the puzzles in Induction involve trying to predict what you're going to need yourself to do and then coordinating yourself with the ghost you've set in motion. On top of that, your ghost always has to finish off where you left it, with the ultimate goal of creating a paradoxical little time loop that you can watch from the menu. It's great, and it prevents the sort of accidental puzzle solving some games allow. To get through each puzzle here, you're going to have to learn the level and plan a solution accordingly. It reminds me, in the most flattering way, of Jonathan Blow's Braid, especially its late game puzzles solved with the protagonist's shadow. It's a fantastic mechanic for a puzzle game and is explored in Induction with a similar level of depth and complexity, albeit without any sort of highfalutin meta plot. As with Braid, you can speed up and reverse time at will, so having to restart puzzles is unlikely. You will probably find yourself idling around the more complicated ones though, while your brain tries to figure out the solution. Its Steam page claims that Induction does not pander with its difficulty, and to be honest, that is an understatement. It can be genuinely obtuse at times, with the cube switching mechanic introduced in later levels that makes planning your solutions brain-meltingly complicated. That said, it is definitely a game that allows you to have many a eureka moment, and given enough time, all of the solutions can be planned out logically. If you like puzzle games that slowly introduce you into a series of logical systems and expect you to work out the solutions without hand-holding, you might find that Induction is for you. If you get frustrated at the prospect of getting stuck on a puzzle for 10-20 minutes, then it might not be. Either way, I hope that I have answered any questions you might have about Induction, but if not, as always, you can leave a question in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like or subscribing or sharing it with your friends. My name is James Crawford, and thank you for watching 100XP.